My first memory of Janyse was I was invited to her parents' house. She was putting on a Halloween party, and I had work that night and came from work and went to the house, and it was crazy. Everyone was all dressed up.
That's the first time we met, but my real first memory of him was at a BBYO dance, and it was at the JCC, and these dances were epic. And Bernie was and is a great dancer, and we just had so much fun on the dance floor.
Janyse and I were both very lucky in that through our BBYO experience, we surrounded ourselves with people that had aspirations higher than just at the chapter level. We met a lot of people at council. Janyse was council Nicaea. It gave me an opportunity to learn whether I had leadership skills or not. I was given the ability to lead programs. I was given the ability to put committees together to help me. I had to learn how to work through the committee process. I had to learn how to motivate. I learned to learn from people more experienced than I. And I think that, I was very lucky that I was a member of Brandeis AZA, because we had a very unique advisor, Moish Hamburg, and he really was someone that thought it was important to not just to allow us to be kids and to do everything that we had to do, but there was always a lesson with him, and he wanted us to operate at a higher level.
I've been an AZA advisor continuously since March of 1956. Bernie was very bright. The more he got involved in AZA, the more of a personality he developed. And by the time he left AZA, he was a real outgoing young man whose future was virtually assured.
And Brandeis AZA was just fantastic.
Well, I have to say, I know it sounds a little cheesy, but I learned everything in BBYO about leadership. What a feeling of power and success that you could look out and you can change these young people's lives. When I was in Hatikva BBG, when I first was that 8th grade new member, and I looked up to these girls we had the Council Nicaea, we had the Saganit in our chapter. So Hatikva was just the big time. And I looked at them and the qualities that they presented, and I was in awe.
I joined mostly because of my parents. When you're a teenager, you're coming into your adulthood a little bit, right? You're trying to figure out who you are, what's important to you. And when you incorporate Judaism into, your friends, I think that it really opens it up on a whole other level.
Both Bernie and Janyse don't know how to say no. I couldn't ask for more enthusiastic lay leaders. I think both of them just bring so much to the JCC and to the community at large.
Well, I've worked for the JCC in a volunteer capacity for over 20 years. I just love the place. I think it's absolutely an amazing organization. Every time I walk in the door, I just get a big smile.
The bottom line is it's just trying to make a difference in the world, making the world a better place. And there's no question that for me, BBYO began that experience.